I welcome Dr. E. Suresh Kumar Garu, Head of the Department of English, College of Engineering, Usmania University, onto the dais. Last but not the least, I request Director of Goodwood Publications, Sri Y. Mallikarjun Rao sir, to come on to the dais. I request Sri Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu to receive a flower bouquet from Ashal. Please come. Dr. Bakhtiar Choudhary to take a bouquet from Urmila. Y. Mallikarjun Rao sir will receive a bouquet from Kiran. Now I request Dr. E. Suresh Kumar Garu.
The most distinguished chief guest of today's function, Sri Nandamuri Balakrishna Garu, the dynamic sports medicine expert, Dr. Bakhtiar Choudhary Garu, Ms. Purnima Rao, ex-captain India's women director of Good Books, invitees, press, media personnel, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very good evening to all of you. Losers recognize their strengths, but focus on their... The devil came and said, what's so big deal about creating an earth? It's all dark, there is no light in the earth. Then the God said, let there be light, there came the light. Then also he said, let there be vegetables, let there be grass, plants, trees, animals, and a man and a woman in his own image. Then God said, this is what is the creation. The devil looked at these human beings. Both man and woman were slim and very fit. The devil became jealous of this. What is this? They are so handsome, they are so fit. And let me do my game, let me play my game. And it created ice creams and chocolates. People started eating and put on 10 kgs of weight. And the God said, no, this is not the way, I'll create nice vegetables. He created nice vegetables. Man started eating, he became healthy. And the devil saw this. What do I do? I have to do something other than this. And it went on like that. There was a fight between God and devil. Then God created a potato, potato. And he said, eat this, you will be healthy. And the devil peeled the skin, cut it into aloo chips, potato chips, deep fried it, and made them into uncle chips and auntie chips. And the man ate them, and he became obese, fat, and became sick. And afterwards, God created as a counter running shoes. Come on, use these shoes, run, shed your weight, become more and more active. And he started using that, he and she. And the devil created a cable TV with a remote in the hand. The man sat in the room in front of the TV, glued to it, with a big pack of potato chips from the spark that was given by the car. And now, I request today's chief guest and the fittest of the fit, Shri Nandamuri Balakrishna garu, to release the book. To speak about the book.
Good evening to all of you. Firstly, I'd like to thank Mr. Mallikarjun Rao, the creator of the idea. One day I casually told him, I have a lot of material to be transferred to the parents. He said very simple, write into a book. Initially it will be difficult to spread the book around, but little later definitely it will reach the masses. You can't keep on going around the streets and giving your knowledge to people. Half of them will be ignored. So you better write. So that day I sat down. It took almost 4 to 5 months to compile the knowledge around and to add my own experience to it. And a first initiative of putting my knowledge in the book is today's function. Then, actually, although it's very cool and ambient here, it is not all that easy what we are going through now. You know, lots of research and literature all around us. Child is the center of focus. But for us, it's only education. 100% of fact. All these children going to be unfortunately fatal before 50 years of age. We cannot delay the science and research which we have been seeing. A child who puts on 15-20 kilos of weight before 8 years, nobody can shed that weight, even by cutting. And you know, if you just go into the brain of a child, one child at home, we expect teacher to handle 40 children at the same time, with the same intensity. Any day, no education can sustain or exist the day child start abusing teacher. No way. I studied in a very small Jilla Parishad school in a nook corner of the town. But our teacher taught us science and sense. My English may not be good. I may not have many marks, but I understand what life is, how to face it, how to focus, how to recapture the life around me, and how to be gentle with it. So, although this book is just all me, worried if you know the latest facts about the heart disease. By 12 years, already heart valves all start becoming blocked. Not at 45 years. At 12 to 13 years, your heart disease begins in the child and coronary arteries start blocking. You're doing any cholesterol control, controlling sugar at 45, 50 years, there's no meaning at all. If at all we have to do anything to prevent heart disease, to prevent disease in future, it is now. 8 years, your child should be running, jumping. ऐसा भी क्या बचपना है जिसमें एक बार भी हड्डी ना टूटी. Children do not know how to climb the tree. They do not know how injury means, how sprain is. He will eat up his brain of the parents and teacher, oh, mera chot lag gaya, please do something. Child has to go through the pain. He has to see what an injury means. He has to see. And any child who cannot face to lose, he cannot be winner. No boxer have won a boxing bout without losing. जिसको घूसा खाने की आदत है वो घूसा नहीं मार सकता. So even all the sport children who are there, all the time they are worried, I am not able to win. Forget about winning it. First phase to lose. If you cannot lose, you cannot win. Purima Rao is there. She had lots of losses in the life and the game. She kept on fighting. That's why she is the pinnacle in this sports society. We should all be shameful if you really look at it like how she is devoted. We are all worried about our own properties, our own buildings. What is our contribution to our children, others' children? So there are still people exist in this society who have contributed. And I don't just talk now. This is not only initiative. There's so many things every time I think, and I think there are good friends and people like Balakrishna Garu, and there are many more who are always there for this kind of purpose. I am sure they'll all give a good hand to really create a fitness revolution in our society. We all should have a healthy children, not sick children. A 90% sick child is worse than a 40% healthy child. This healthy child will somehow survive, he'll fight and come out. So please pay your attention. Some physical education teachers are there. It is your responsibility to induce this kind of physical culture in your school. And all the celebrities, all the people who have access, do something to change our sedentary life of children. Otherwise there is no future to us, no future of a country. Otherwise we'll continue to see scenes where 80-year-old man bringing a 30-year boy for bypass operation.